Welcome to Controversial Minds, the new online debate show where we discuss topics that are relevant to you. Today we're going to be discussing, in our urban community, why is it that we're so interested in sports and the entertainment business? Where are our doctors, our lawyers, our teachers? So what do you guys think? Where are our doctors, lawyers, teachers?
Well, I'm right here. I'm a teacher, so. But I do get what you're saying though. Everyone wants to live the glamorous lifestyle. You know, it's like if you're an actor, you're making millions. You can buy anything you want, do anything you want to do in life. So that's why everyone goes for the more glamorous lifestyle.
Yeah, it is glamorised, I think, especially towards the youth of today. They think, yeah, he's got bling, he's got this, and that's what they look up to. But personally, I think as well, university is hard to get into money-wise. If I had the choice to go to uni, I would go to uni, but a lot of my friends today are in debt, have no money, so I think steering in that direction, it's an easier leeway to get into, personally.
I think, personally, it's because, like, when my generation as well, because I'm 19, but when my generation, like, we're all younger, we're quite impressionable, and, like, we watch a lot of television, and so all people my age tend to watch is, like, a lot of MTV, Channel U, etc. But it's like, that's all they see on TV, and then they see the artists, that they see them on YouTube or MTV Cribs and all of that kind of stuff, and then, like, the music videos feed them things that they want, but they don't necessarily have the ability to get it. So the only way they can do that is by doing illegal things or getting involved in the entertainment business, because they want that better life for themselves that they're being shown through the media. And, like, the reason that they may not be interested in other things like being doctors and lawyers is because it's not put in their face as much. So then, like, they don't find it entertaining.
They don't tell you in school you should be a doctor or lawyer. They don't really train you up for that.
Yeah.
They don't. But whereas
it's
celebrities.
But you gotta be realistic though. Come on, you gotta be realistic. Come on, like if you haven't got the talent, why try?
Because that's what happens.
To be a doctor.
I mean in terms of being an actor or
Yeah, but
singer.
look how flashy.
Not everybody has to have talent.
Yeah,
nowadays,
look how flashy a footballer is with what they've got. It's easy to.
Yeah, but it's
you know,
talent. That's talent.
Yeah,
But you know, that's talent.
Do you know what happens?
But look in the entertainment business. Not everybody's talented.
We need doctors, teachers, and lawyers in our community, and they're not glamorized to the youth enough, and we need a lot more attention put onto them as much as is put onto music, because at the end of the day, the doctors and lawyers save lives.
It doesn't necessarily come down to talent, does it?
It doesn't.
Really?
It's more connects. Well, that's what happens though, because when people get interested in entertainment and music, you get a lot of people that don't have talent in it, just thinking that they want to get there just for the glitz and the glamour.
I think it comes down to the work ethic as well.
Yeah.
If you're a doctor and a teacher, there's a lot of work you got to put in there as well. But you singer, most you have to do is what? Be on the road, let someone write your music,
and you get everything for free.
Sit really.
But
Not necessarily.
It is a bit of work.
I'm not lying though. I'm not lying though. Someone writes your music, make it big.
Not all the time though,
But
but sometimes it depends. It depends, like, at what stage you are or who you're working with or whatever though, because sometimes it's more complicated than that, but I do get what you mean.
I don't think there's enough incentive anyway for anyone to want to be a doctor or a lawyer. Not necessarily a doctor, but a teacher, because if you think about it, there's always teacher strikes, things that are always like not getting paid enough.
If David Beckham was to glamorise being a doctor or being, a lawyer, teacher, it's better to come from someone who is so powerful as him. But each to their own opinion.
Do footballers and actors and singers get paid too much money, and should our teachers and doctors, people who are actually saving lives and teaching these up and coming youth, they should be getting paid more money than
They should, but it's not going to work like that.
But it's us paying for it, isn't it? It's like, at the end of the day, it's us we're buying the albums.
Like people like.
I put it down to, at the end of the day, is that we as people bring on a lot of things in our life, especially the glamour, the fame, wearing all the high brand stuff and whatnot.
But we have that's the thing. We don't appreciate it because we don't pay for it, right? We pay like taxes, whatever. But NHS, we don't pay for your medical treatment. You don't pay to go to school here unless you go to private school. There's no appreciation for it.
So basically, doctors who we can't live without, literally, are being taken for granted, and footballers and actors and so on are getting paid ridiculous amounts of money.
Yeah.
Because realistically,
It's popular culture.
it's a popular culture, but
And it's all about, you want to see your celebrities playing dolphins.
It's a popular culture, but
But it's wrong.
but at the same time, you got to remember the careers are short. Like if I'm a football player, my career starts at possibly 16.
So that means that you
But
should
then
get
you're
that.
I'll
at
be
6
en-
years
I'll
old.
be
then you're
ending
set
that.
for life.
I'll be ending that probably 34 if I'm good. If I ain't good, then
So then why can't you have studied and done something else?
Yeah,
But you can study and have that in the background.
Exactly.
You know, and then sort of-
listen,
in the
I accept.
forefront and study in the background or
But
whatever.
Yeah,
even when the career's over, you're still set for life.
Yeah,
They're still
but-
living their great lifestyles, and they
but-
still get paid ridiculous.
but
You
the
can
way
be a
you-
sports coach or manager.
Yeah, but the way you got to look at
Thank
it, the way you got to look at it, we can't really moan because we're paying the money. You see, a doctor will hire out a booth in a football game. He will go with all his mates, and they got a thing. They're paying the most money that anyone else is paying, right? You go to a concert. It's certain people, certain classes can afford that. So that's what it is, and we're paying to watch. 50 Cent make a mockery out of who's got more money than this person. So at the end of the day, we shouldn't be complaining because we're paying for it. So when I see someone up there who's made it, it's actually, it can be inspiring, or it can be like, oh, this person's full of shit like that. But at the end of the day, we can't complain because we're paying for it. Like, why would we pack out 60,000 seats in the Emirates if we're not interested in what they're getting paid?
Because
we're
it's
paying them.
glamorized, that's why.
Yeah, because it's in your face, isn't it? So
It's glamorized, but at the same time,
We're still
we want to
paying
give
for
it to
it.
them.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying, we can't do without
We
it.
still went to Drake's concert.
Yeah, exactly.
You still go and watch an Arsenal game. We'll still pay our Sky bill to watch MTV Base.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. For real.
So
As you know, it is as well. Yeah. Sometimes people see it as a fast lane, like getting into the media thing, and then like for example, I know a lot of people don't like paying taxes in it because they feel like they're being robbed. So people will look at it like if they're making their own money as an entrepreneur, then they're less likely to get robbed of that money, and they feel like if they see the celebrities living their lives and they feel like, for example, if they don't have nothing and they're living in the private areas, they're gonna see the celebrities come from similar circumstances to them and then kind of get out of that. So then they're gonna want a piece of that.
You're right there, but people up there have a certain level of education.
Yeah, for real. Because you have to be smart to make it.
You gotta be smart. Like
Not
football,
not
I
necessarily
can play
education.
football, but I probably can't read the games half as twice as one of the football players out there. You can name one player you think that's just crap, and you think, yeah, he's crap, but he can read the game, and that's what it comes down to.
But I
That's
think
not
as well,
education.
when
Or
you're in
rapper.
school, I think when you're in middle school, I think by then you kind of know what you're good at and you know what you want to focus on.
Mhm.
Think so?
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, I kind of knew what I was good at.
Alright, so do you guys think if a footballer like as popular as David Beckham was, for example, run for Prime Minister, do you think people would then be influenced to do that same thing if he did it?
I think that he'd probably win because he's a celebrity and he'll have the public or popular vote. But look at Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, for real.
He's the prime minister, the governor of California, whatever.
Mm.
He just uses celebrity power to get into another position, powerful position.
But I think someone with as big celebrity power as David Beckham would influence a lot of people.
it
Yeah,
would
because
inspire
he's so
young
powerful.
people to
Yeah,
go
it
into
would,
something
it would.
positive.
Yeah,
It
I
would.
think so.
I think they just want to be a footballer then, because it would show that if you're a footballer, if you're in the public eye, then I can go and do Prime Minister and be whatever I want, have more control, have more power.
No, but not
I don't necessarily
necessarily
think it
go
would
and be Prime Minister. That was just an example.
No, I know, but I'm just saying,
Meaning
I don't.
going and
I
doing
still
something
think people
positive.
like the
You're still
glamorized
just want to be a
side.
footballer.
Because I think it's just another path to get to power.
I
That's
think
all it
it depends on your personal mind state though, because
Because
if you
think-
think of it simple.
Sorry
Yeah.
to cut you, but think about it this way: he didn't go to school and study politics and everything. He was a footballer, and then he's in that.
Yeah, but it will
To
give a lot of
be
people
number
that didn't do so well in school to know that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can
Exactly,
still.
that you don't have
That's
to.
a second choice to run.
Yeah,
Second
yeah.
choice, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's easy to get into places of power and do what you want when you're a celebrity, but nobody really wants to do the hard work and be a doctor, lawyer, or teacher.
If somebody who's glamorising in the public eye
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
starts
because he's working for
glamorising
it. If he's like you say, he's going for a degree.
Yeah,
he's working for
yes,
it.
he's working
I know.
for it.
That's what I mean. But what we were saying before is that he's going from being a footballer to going to the number 10 or whatever. That's not working for it. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's a difference there.
Yeah.
Between that.
I think, but what the point was.
If he works for something else apart.
Yeah, basically, if somebody who's being glamorised and they're a footballer and so on, then starts trying to show it's cool to teach, it's cool to be a doctor, it's cool to do these jobs that mean so much. Will it then inspire young people to change their
I
path?
think if it was
and
coming
go and
from
do
David
something?
Beckham or David Cameron, we're going to pick David Beckham.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but it come from someone, like I said, that's in the eye.
Right.
If for instance, Beyonce was walking down the street naked with a Gucci bag on her arm, every girl's doing that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's what it comes down to.
Not every girl.
Well, most girls,
Three females in this room.
You'll be surprised.
listen, you would get there somehow. Trust me.
So we seem to have a lot of different opinions here, but the unanimous opinion, which is common sense, is that entertainment business, football, all of that is over glamorized and they seem to be overpaid. But we need to now maybe start showing kids that it's cool to teach, it's cool to be a doctor, it's cool to go out there and save lives, and maybe try and promote the fact that go and get an education, show the government that, you know, maybe they should be getting paid more. I mean, come on, what's more important to you? Going out and kicking a ball around a field on television or saving someone's life? We can't live without doctors. We'd like to hear from you. We'd like to know what your opinions are. Our information's on the screen right now, and we'd hope to see you soon.